At forward.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Siakam, Joel Embiid out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Iguodala in at the point. Now here's Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ewing's got the game going with his first points of the game for Miami.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Love. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ewing, shoots over Embiid, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The epitome of a fantastic center, a big, strong body who wreaks havoc on both ends.
The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Siakam inside, covered by Stackhouse. Another shot. Here's Embiid. Now Siakam. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane, and Siakam throws it down.
And watch. Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Duncan misses. Now here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Three-pointer. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Johnson, the pass to Ewing. That shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident. Than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Albuquerque needs to get a shot off, and that one, good.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
All new players now for Albuquerque. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James outside. Pass to Stackhouse. to end the run. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Out to Nance. This one for three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
James, the pass to Duncan. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson against Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Tim Duncan. The shot's good from Nance.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. 13-point lead. And a wide open look for Irving. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Johnson. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Tim Duncan. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Johnson. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Out to Nance. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nance has got 9 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Passes it to Dawkins. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Albuquerque finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Albuquerque.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Oh, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kevin Love out there with Rudy Gay. And there's Embiid. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Iguodala in at the point.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good D by Embiid. And Albuquerque with the possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Iguodala. Here's Gay. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And Siakam has it in the corner. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Out of bounds, it'll be Albuquerque's ball. Larkin evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. It's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. Might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Johnson. Outside Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Allen passes to Archibald. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No good, unable to end this run.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Offensive. Defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's the pass to Gordon. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Heat. There it comes in for Allen. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Barrett against Irving. And he drives in. Johnson with the block. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Johnson draws the double. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Barrett the pass to Archibald. Shot clock at 5. Here's French. That 3 off the mark. And Albuquerque with the possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. And Miami. Going with a whole new group out there. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-1 run right now. Here's Iguodala, and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
34 seconds left in the first half. And a wide open look for Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Ewing. Duncan trying to break loose. Ewing can't get it to go. Iguodala against Ewing. Iguodala kicks to Gay. And again Albuquerque with a triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's James. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's Albuquerque enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Johnson. Then there's Duncan. Then it's Ewing. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Johnson against Iguodala. Nobody near Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And those aren't the type of... three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Gay inside. Working on James. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay, still a high flyer with tremendous athleticism. You can't let him get going downhill.
Ewing misses. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Magic Johnson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to Nance. Jacks up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Nance has got 12 points in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
James outside. Going inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And some changes here for the Heat. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Duncan. And it's Allen in for James. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Irving attacking beyond the arc. Nance, no good. Miami with the ball. Allen passes to Ewing. Second chance shot. That one, no good. And Albuquerque the other way now.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The kick out to Irving. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. Again, the miss by the Heat. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Johnson with the stuff.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And that one's good, Caruso.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Heat. Reddish comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Embiid in the corner. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The fadeaway, and that one hits back iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Siakam, and finished off by Siakam.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Gordon inside. He's guarded by Love, and it's Gordon missing. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Kicks it out to Gay. Connects from three-point range. Gay's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Gordon, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Reddish. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Gay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
This is his first free throw of the game. Gay hits them both. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And here's Love for 3. Off the mark. Rudy Gay, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for Albuquerque. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch. As we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Kevin Love out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Siakam in at the 2. They get it again. Duncan's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And here is Iguodala. Kicks it out to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
James looking it over. Feeds it to Duncan. It's Barrett on the wing. He takes the 12-footer and hits.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Out to Nance. Puts up a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Barrett. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
Out to Nance. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Nance has got 9 points here in the second half. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Archibald. Passes it to Barrett. LeBron with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Out to Nance. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's set. Back by Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A different look for Miami. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Duncan. And it's Alex Caruso in for James. Now the pass to Caruso. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
For three, Siakam. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Iguodala outside. Lets it go with a three. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Siakam's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Albuquerque. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries it down low.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Gay with it. Driving in. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Barrett against Gay. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's Iguodala with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.